Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of April, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's called What's New Behind the Corner, and it's a reading that is inspired in the celebration of the new astrological year, which is all about new beginnings. And so it kind of dives into what kind of new opportunities and manifestations might be arising for you during this period of time. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Sagittarius, it feels like in April you're very invested in change. You want to feel like your life or particular situation is moving in the right direction, and it feels like you're getting this type of impatience with you when you're not able to see the advancement happening at the speed, at the level, with the intensity that you long to see. So there are breakthroughs in your path during this month that are occurring at their own natural time. And you could be standing at times in the way of that process that is positive because of impatience or restlessness, or because you just want to. It's almost like some of you just want to, you know, take a path that avoids certain discussions, obstacles, factors, talks to happen. It's like you just want to get it done. You just want to move to the actual goal that you have set to achieve. But you might be wanting to move from A to Z and forget about all the other stages and steps that are needed and important before you can reach the end of a situation. So you in April might be wanting to conquer something at any cost. It's like you're very determined to conquer something, to achieve something, to go somewhere, or to find that victory and that success at something you have in your mind. And it feels like for some of you, it's about you moving into a different home. For some of you, it's about you traveling. For some of you, it's about you getting that confirmation that something is going to happen the way you plan to, the way you hope to. You just want to have that event manifested in April. And you might get a partial confirmation that yes, you're moving in the right direction, that yes, things are going to happen according to your desires, but let them happen. Let them happen naturally. So for example, you might find the perfect home where you want to live, but it could be that that home you can only move into it for some reason from 2, 3, 4 months from now, and that might upset you, and that might make you resort to pushy tactics or to pursue other things just because you can't wait. The feeling here is that your challenge is your restlessness and your impatience, because you might end up giving up on something that is just the right thing if you wait long enough to receive it. For some of you, you're anxious to experience life with more passion and intensity. You just want to have experiences in life that make you feel thrilled. You are in a search for thrill, for adrenaline, for adventure, for movement. You want to thrive with something so much during April because you feel that spirit is actually backing you in this journey, and it's correct. The charity in your soul, it's correct that spirit is pushing you to move, is pushing you to pursue your options. It's pushing you to, not settle. It's pushing you to believe in yourself. That is all true. And you're going to keep feeling it's like a missionary energy. Like you're going to feel like you have a mission in April, and you feel like you can't stop until, that mission is accomplished. And it could feel at times like you're in a impossible mission kind of vibe here. But in reality, it's just, there's something in the sidelines that you could be dismissing that are relevant to the focus that you have. So your focus is in the prize, whichever your prize is. But because you're so focused there are, again, something happening in the sidelines that you're distracted, that you're not seeing, that you're not taking as important. And it might be to help you pursue that same very goal prize you have in mind. For some of you, this Chariot in your soul position also indicates that you're more than ever in a very free-spirited mode. So you don't want to be controlled, you don't want to be tamed, you don't want to be limited, you don't want to feel like you don't have control over the direction your life is taking. So when you feel like you don't have the control over how your relationships are going, how your professional life is going, how your financial circumstances are going, you can get restless. And this is when, again, the problem comes in, because you get upset and you start looking at other options. There is a danger for some of you Sag souls to, when things are not happening your way, to look to other options, to look to other things that are not that same price, that are not that same thing that you're dying to get, because you know that it's going to make you so happy. You know that it's going to represent like a very important milestone in your life. Like, you know that there's someone by your side, that it's that person. You know that it's that job. You know that it's that opportunity. But when things don't cope with your rhythm, you look elsewhere, or you're tempted to. So, in a way, some of you Sagittarius are tested with control and are also tested with effort. It's like you want things your way and you want things easy. You want the easy road. Why complicate? Why wait? Why make it, more difficult than it has to be? There are things that have their own essence that might be a little bit more complex than your way, or than your natural choice how to handle and manage situations. Does that mean that it's not worth it? Does that mean that it's not valuable? That's something that you're going to need to come to terms with in April, when you're dissatisfied with the timing that things take. The good thing is that you move from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. So there's actually more propensity for some of you Sagittarius to still be able to find that Four of Wands energy, which is about home, success, establishing something that makes you feel very happy and proud, is to have harmony and passion and victory and abundance coming into your home, into your relationships, into your workspace. It's having a lot to celebrate. Some of you Sagittarius, you're moving in a direction that, if you flow with it right, you will end the month and you will move into May with a lot to be grateful for and a lot to celebrate. There's a celebratory tone to your achievements and to the good things coming your way. There's something here about the good graces as well. So either you want to really be in the good graces of someone, or someone really wants to have that energy towards you, and it's like you might want to charm here, seduce, impress someone to get something. So it could be that you need to, again, impress your boss to get a promotion, or you need to impress that person you're attracted to make sure that you have a chance with them, or you need to impress again uh, any type of presentation you're making with a project of yours to make sure that is going to be successful. There's some need to make an impression here for some of you Sagittarius, that if well applied, again, it will be successful. For some of you though, it could be that you're leaving a little bit too much for the appearances of situations as well in April, where if you're not getting that response, again, if you're not getting that feedback, if you don't feel noticed, you can again do things to show off something that you don't need to, because naturally you have what it takes to get that attention. But when you don't get it again as much or as fast as you want, you might again do things to make sure that that happens, because you want to. Again, your wants, your desires commend you during this time, and they can blind you at times. They can, you know, when we are speeding, it's like you're in a chariot, you're moving with a chariot that has no brakes. You don't know how to, when it's needed, to put the brakes. So you're more prone to accidents, you're more prone to lack of judgment when it's needed to be set in place in situations when they are required, because there's a lack of balance here. Either you're moving too fast or you're annoyed. And when you're annoyed, you know, it's like you almost drop it. You almost give up on the things that you have going on. So it's about an energetic imbalance here. There's a real strong energetic imbalance between too much or not at all that needs to be sorted out, so you can apply the right measure and the right amount into everything. And there's something here about the Master of Disguises, so I keep getting like there might be some manipulation occurring with information, occurring with personality types that you might be dealing, to be aware as well. So if you're trusting too blindly, that can be an issue. If you're so again impatient to get something that you stop again analyzing situations, it can make you more prone to be taken advantage of. But it could also be that there's just deception occurring. Either you are deceiving a situation, or someone you are dealing with is also being deceptive and having a lot of different sides to. There's a situation in your life that has a lot of different sides to it. Okay, there's a lot of different angles, and you might be trying to figure as well ahead what's the reality behind all of those angles, or you might not know what your truth is at times here. Again, either you're strongly fixated in the things you desire in April, or you drop it too easily, so when they're not happening the way you want. So this puts a question indeed, is that, are you sure that you really want that thing, or is that another or there's another motivation to make it pursue it? You know, it's like a need to come to terms with your motivation, so you really know where to apply this energy, because this energy is so bright and so successful and so vigorous, you know, that yes, you can get whatever you want, but do you know why you want it? So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.